Welcome back, everybody. It is almost, it's 10:59 on Sunday night. So we'll round up. It's basically a week till Christmas. Christmas is next Monday. There's been no snow in Salt Lake, which is a huge bummer. And every time it snowed a few times, but it hasn't stuck around long. So kind of a bummer. It doesn't really feel like Christmas yet, but it's a super foggy night. So we are out here and we're gonna see if we can get anything good. We're on Christmas Street, which was kind of a bust last year. You should go check out last year's video. Not great. We got our first subject right here. Look at that tree in the middle of this Christmas street here in Salt Lake. It's a, what do you call this? A cul-de-sac. Setting up. I got a, with Portra 800. Man, it's cold. I should have brought some gloves. I don't know, trust the process. I can't see nothing, so I don't know if it's caught. Oh, it is caught. Okay. Let's set you guys up over here. Boom. Somewhere in there. I think this needs to be vertical, is the move. Not bad, I'm kind of excited. I got a new shutter release cable that I'm excited about. My old one was way long and this one's a little shorter. You know, I don't need a whole 3-foot shutter release cable. It's a little excessive. 6 inches is just fine. Let's pull out the light meter on this one. I go to a 5.6. That's a nice sharp point in the lens. Nice and crispy. We gotta go to ISO 800 to see what we say. 4 seconds. 4 seconds times, I don't know, 1.3 for reciprocity. I don't know. 5 seconds. We're gonna make it 6 just to give a little more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That the fog going pretty wild. All right, I say we reframe it and now get it with some houses and some house lights going in the back. Too bad I don't got a self timer on this camera, on the Leica. That would make for a fun. Have someone else standing there by the tree. Pretty cool, actually. Oh man, they just turned off their lights. Dude, just my luck. Everyone turned off their lights. So maybe we just get the house. I now back up, because that one was 6 seconds. I say we now get wide, see the whole street, and it's the only thing lit up. And let's do it before they turn it off. Knowing my luck, they probably will turn off the Christmas tree light. Come over just a bit. Get focus. All right, and we're already cocked. So that last one we did 4 seconds, well, 6 seconds. I'm just gonna let's double it. We're not too technical here. Let's do a 12-second exposure. And 3, 2, 1. All right, I think that's everything Christmas Street has to offer. Let's go keep looking. I don't know, the hope was to get a lot of Christmas lights, but it might be a little late. People might be turning them off. Plus, without any snow, it just doesn't feel like Christmas. Oh, there's a car coming. Let's go. How about that for my next frame? It's pretty. Gorge. That's widen you out a bit. We'll kind of get both cars kind of framing up the tree, which is illuminating the whole house. That's super pretty. And of course, it all just comes to life with the fog. All right, let's go back down to a 5.6, saying 2 seconds. I'm gonna, of course, times that by 1.3. 2 times 1.3. All right, we'll do 4 seconds. How about that? All right, a 5.6. And you know what? I think it's cooler down low. I want to make the house look like it's, you know, exaggerate the height. The house on the hill. What did I say? I think we're doing, how does 6 seconds sound? I think it was 4-ish seconds, but we're going to do 6. And 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not bad. Back to it. Okay, here's what I would love and what we're on the search for. A tree in the window, lit up, Christmas tree in the window, lit up, kind of illuminating the front yard. So that's what we're searching for. That's what we're on the lookout for. All right. I found our next victim. There it is. It's a nice festive house. They got a tree in the window. They got the pole out in front also lit up. It's a good look. Thinking something like this. Let's bring you guys a little closer to the action, eh? Let's plug in our shutter release. 5.6, which we are at an F2 is what it's saying. So let's times that. We're going to do 4 seconds and then 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4. Okay. This might be the kind of night where you want to upgrade and get the spot meter and really see what the shadows are doing. So you can lift those up and give a nice glow. Oh, a nice glow to everything. But this house is pretty, dude. I feel like there's another frame and I gotta find it somehow. Maybe it's from right here. Park ourselves right in the middle of the street. We silhouette some of these branches in here. That's kind of cool. Oh man, here comes a car. We gotta wait it out. All right. Let's find our frame again. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. All right. Pretty house. All right, so here's the little scene I found. I don't know, I like it because there's nothing really illuminating anything else other than, like, the only light source is the deer in the house. And it's the Christmas lights on the house. And the deer and the doe, I don't know, the reindeer, I guess. Has a little magic going to it. Somewhere to frame up. Somewhere in here is nice. Man, and in the fog too, it's gonna be see what our light meter says. 5.6 at a 2. At 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And for once, we're really just going to do 2.5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's very nice. You know what? There's some trees right here. Let's kind of sneak that into some of the foreground of it. Right here, there's a little pocket, a little window. That's kind of fun. We can just give you a little sneak peek, a little sneak peek. Something in there. This one kind of has a little Christmas magic to it, I think. We're going to do the same settings, because why not? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. Oh, pretty stuff. All right, keep searching. Okay, so this one's, it's really not all that Christmassy, but the fog is thick and there's 3 light posts going. You see them? Boop, boop, boop. And when it's this thick, you gotta get a photo like this because it's kind of eerie and kind of cool, to be honest with you. Middle of the road, not really. Looks like there's a car coming. I'm gonna wait for that car. I'm gonna get out of the road. Low visibility, but I guess I'll take this time to get a little light meter reading. Eight seconds. I'm going to go to an F8 on this. 8 seconds. 8 times. We're going to do 12 seconds on this one. I'm going to go vertical with it because I only want to see the street lights. No cars are coming. Cock it. All right, for 12 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 12 seconds. Honestly, might as well go for another one right here. Cock it, we gotta wait for this car to get out of the way. Then I'd say we just do another 12 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know, hopefully those are cool. Foggy night. I think you got to take this photo, don't you? Some real, oh, what's that guy's name? Todd Hido? Some Todd Hido stuff right here. Okay, found another frame. Not very Christmassy, but again, we're sticking with the, it's really foggy out. I don't know, that's a cool subject with all the fog, so we're gonna do it. I'm just kind of nervous to get out of the car, I'll be honest. Honestly, it's kind of interesting through the car window here. Man, maybe that's the frame. Thing is, what's a 35 look like? I don't know. Maybe it's not through the car window. Maybe we just gotta actually get out of the car and shoot it. Oh, be brave, Rams, you got it. The only thing I need now is someone sitting at the benches over there. That would simply just take it over the top. Alrighty. I am spooked. Of course, I need my phone. Hold on. Oh. So it's 1.20 seconds and 20-second exposure. Let's see what the light meter says. It's telling me 8 seconds. So I don't know what to believe. Let's do 15. Call it quits. Call it good at 15. Here we go for 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hopefully the shot was worth it. It's not very Christmassy though. Let's go. All right, here's a composition that I've had for a while, and I figured on a foggy night like tonight, it's the perfect night to do it. Although it's probably better on something like a 90 mil or something. I don't know if the 35 is the right one for it. 10 seconds. F8, which I believe we're on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I was gonna call it quits because it's almost 1:30 in the morning. But then I saw the laundromat. Look at that. Yeah, I thought, oh, laundromat in the fog, you gotta get that. So we're gonna find a couple frames here. Then we'll call it a night. This one's not half bad. Tilt down just a bit. Loving the new shutter cable, by the way. Not having one that's like 10 miles long is kind of nice. I'm going to go to a 5.6. It's saying, I think it's a 15th. Let's just check it on here. Let's just do 1 second. 5.6. 3, 2, 1. I think that one's gonna be pretty good. Let's go in closer. Let's see what else. See if we can find a few more little bips and bobs in here. Right here on this corner. Let's see here. It's telling me a 60th. Do I believe that? I'm going to do a 15th. Yeah, 15th. Here we go. I'm going to back up just a hair, which means I got to back you up just a hair as well. Here we go. 3, 2, boom. Bam. Take you on a little journey over here. Maybe we see down the way. Oh. We see down the way. But then we're also somewhere in there. Maybe it's something like that. Something from this angle. Man, it is a foggy night. Half a second and an F8 on this shot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Too bad there's no one in there doing laundry at what are we at? 1:23 a.m. There's some cool orange chairs right here that I think we're gonna get. Oh yes. I think we'll do a tight one and then a wide one, just to play it safe. Here we go. A 15th again, I think. Let's do an 1/8. Oh, I just fogged up the lens. All right, I don't think it's that bad. Here's an 1/8 of a second at an f8. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I gotta cock it. 3, 2, 1.
Taking pictures?
You know it. Thanks, man. All right, now we're gonna come in for that tighter one. Here we go. 1/8 of a second at an f8. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh, gotta cock it. 3, 2, 1. All right. I think that's all I got in me tonight. What do you say we keep these good vibes going tomorrow? Okay. Night number 2. The search continues. I was really hoping for snow, but it's not happening. Okay, let me tell you about this shot. We got our light, creating a little pool of light right there, and then we got the cityscape going in the background. That's what we're going for. Focus it up. The bummer is the other night I found some really cool subjects, but the camera battery died, so we didn't get to capture them. But I think for sure they were some of the coolest from the night. They remind me of Blade Runner. That's what it's called. They kind of had a little Blade Runner vibe going, which was really cool. All right, I'm saying we're just going to use the light meter. Focus, but not the deepest focus. We're gonna go 5/6 because I want the lights in the valley to bloom a little bit, you know, give a little bokeh going. I'm gonna do a 6-second one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, that should do it. One down. All right, let's grab my bag. We're up in the avenues here in Salt Lake, and there's the morgue. Is that what you call this? And even the morgue's pulling out in the Christmas spirit. So let's get a light meter here. Let's go down to an f8. All right, saying 15 seconds. Here we go. Starting now. 1, 2. Man, there's a cemetery right behind me and it's scaring the shit out of me. Getting spooked, I'll be honest. Oh, here comes a car. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's gonna do it for me from here. I'm too spooked. Let's go. All right, I'm spooked, but there's a Christmas tree in the middle of this cemetery. Let's see if we can see it. You can see it through the trees there. It's that little thing of light right there. Anyway, you can't see it. We're gonna go check that out and try and frame up something cool. All right, we made it to the Christmas tree. There it is, right there. Pretty dim lit, but I'm sure it's just running off of. I'm sure it's running off of just batteries. But it's kind of spooky being here in a cemetery, but also kind of special for Christmas time. All right, let's make this quick. We got the Christmas tree. We got the moon going right there. I think we get down low and we frame up get the Christmas tree and the moon all in one, and you try and line them up so they're running parallel with each other. So let's set that up. I'll be careful trying to not step on any graves. Let's go vertical with it here. Let's focus on the tree. I'll probably go to F11 just to make sure it's all sharp. And you can't see nothing, it's dark. Okay, let's get a light meter reading here. Okay, it's saying 40 seconds. 40 times 1.3. 53 seconds. How about we just do a minute? How about that? We'll just do a minute flat. All right, we're cocked. Here we go. All right, for a minute. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds down. It's kind of a peaceful shot with the Christmas. I think it's going to be sick too because the Christmas tree kind of fills in all the trees there in the cemetery, and then the Christmas tree lines up right where it kind of gaps, where there's no trees going in the background. All right, 40 seconds coming up, 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I think that one's gonna be cool. Hopefully that works too. It's like, you never know if the phone light meter is gonna work for like a 60-second exposure like that. I don't know. I came all the way down here. I think we gotta do one more. Something close that really sets the setting so there's no mistaking that we're in a cemetery, you know? All right, cock it. All right, let's get another reading. I say we'll do a minute just to be safe. This is when it would be nice to actually have the shutter cable that locks, you know? All right, 3, 2, 1. It's honestly kind of special that someone came and set up this tree for a loved one that passed away. I don't know, that's pretty cool. All right, 30 seconds in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hopefully those work. Let's get the hell out of here. All right. We made it out of the cemetery alive. Hopefully those shots are worth it. I think those have some true artistic merit, I think. Better than the regular shit I take. I say we go find some Christmas trees in some houses and capture them through the windows, you know? I think that'll be good. Let's go. All right, I found the Christmas tree that I want. And the best part is it's lit up, but then it has like a thin curtain going over it. So it's got a real nice glow to it. I'm sure this camera isn't gonna do a dog job of actually showing it, but let's see if we can see it anyways. There it is. Pretty cool, actually. And then I think I'm gonna have to go somewhere in the trees right there. I might have to trespass just a little bit. Don't tell nobody. All right, let's get focus. 6 seconds. It's telling me. So I'm gonna do 8 seconds. Just to play it safe, just to give it a little glow. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's back up just here, and we're gonna get a bigger wide of the whole setting here. And I'm just gonna guess off of my last exposure there. 10 seconds at an F8. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully, dude, with the Christmas tree, the curtain, it gives a nice glow. The only thing missing is some snow. All right. Looks like there's another Christmas tree down here, so we're just gonna make our way. Walk on down the lane here. Oh, this one looks like they went with the colorful scheme instead of just the white light. Zoom in on that bad boy. Look at that. There's the tree in question. And now we gotta get a light meter reading. 8 seconds. We're gonna do 10 seconds again. What do you say? All right. Here we go. Go to my timer. 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feeling pretty good about that one. Hopefully you got the chimney there silhouetted by the moon. Man, hopefully you can see that. I think that's gonna be pretty sick. Someone is yakking up over there. This house, dude. This house, you got the lamp, then you got the blue light going in the window. This is kind of unique, and then we'll try and get the moon. We'll try and get the moon going there. 15 seconds. Let's do 20 seconds. Here we go. 20 seconds starting now. Halfway, 20. All right, let's get back in the car and see. Dang, someone had a wild night. Jeez, rough. They're stumbling that guy back into the house. Getting turned for the holidays. Okay, I found another Christmas tree, and it's kind of going with the blue light going. So we're gonna get that. I think that offers kind of an interesting take. I think it needs to be higher. Oh, yep, see, that made all the difference. It was gonna be an ass shot before. Now it's gonna be high art. Hopefully this light meter on the phone doesn't let me down. 10 seconds. 10 times 1.3. 13. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We did 14 just for good measure. There's a place called Trolley Square that it's got a big water tower that's all lit up. And there also is a bunch of trees all along the road. We'll go see if there's an interesting frame there. So we'll pack up and head there. There it is. They had more lights up on the Trolley Square water tower, but those are all, they're off. We're just gonna get a nice wide, not trying to change the world here. I guess we'll put the Trolley Square kind of in the right side of frame. Is that what that is? I think the shot of this night, dude, is gonna be the cemetery stuff. I'm proud of myself for being brave, for getting out there, even though I'm a ghost of Mr. Chicken, dude. I'm terrified of that stuff. Okay, and I guess we'll try and time it with no cars coming in the scene here. 2 seconds, F8. 2 times 1.3, basically 3 seconds. So that's what we're gonna do. Here we go, and no cars are coming. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. just like that. I think that's it for tonight. It's now officially 2:50 in the AM. So I'm gonna go get my buns into bed and get ready for tomorrow night's adventure, because we're going out a third time, baby. Okay. Day number 3, night number 3. So for tonight, I'm thinking we're gonna try and do a long exposure, but extra long. Well, let me back up. There's a street that someone's paid to have every tree on the block lit up, and I wanna try and capture it, but make it look like nobody's there. The goal for tonight is to do an extra long exposure for like an hour, and hopefully there'll be so much motion blur that looks like no one is on the block. And I also want to trade in this tripod, or the tripod I have been using, for an extra tall tripod, i.e. a ladder. So we need to make and grab a few little things to make it all possible. One of these, we're going to need a few of these, some sandbags, keep that tripod nice and steady. No. Oh, right there. Damn, that's on there tight. Oh my gosh. There we go. This guy, little gobo head, or I can't remember, it's called something like that. I think all I need now is one more. I need a strap. That one I think I might have to get into here. Yo! Oh, this looks like a strap. All right, mission accomplished. Let's go pick up the ladder. There it is, the big one. Now we gotta get it strapped to the top of the car. There we go. That's sitting pretty good. I'll drive slow so it doesn't fall off. All right, here it is, the street in question. And the bummer is, when I was here the other night, they had the street blocked off. So now, it's not. I could just go off center right here and try and be out of the way a little bit. Something like that. Somewhere in this category. Oh, shit. I should have done it the other night when it was blocked off. I saw the opportunity, and see, the bummer is too, with the cars going up and down the lane, like I'm betting inevitably there's just gonna be like a streak of white of the headlights and then a streak of red. Either way, well, let's pull the ladder off. Let's get it all set up. Whoa, don't fall. Let's wrap it around. All right, that's feeling pretty rock hard. Just kidding, rock solid. Okay. Take that off. Now we climb to the top. We put this right up here. How about that for ghetto rigs? And then the camera right on top of that. Here's what I'm worried about, is I have no experience doing super long exposures on any camera, let alone a film camera. I mean, I know there's reciprocity failure. I know there's all that kind of stuff involved. Let's take the cap off before I leave that on. That would be very bad. I found a chart online that tells you how long, if your exposure is this with no ND, so I have 1000 ND. Let's get that. So it tells you what the shutter speed should be if you're doing no ND, right? So if you get a light meter reading and it gives you 4 seconds, then you follow the chart and then you put, right, you follow the chart till it says 1000 ND, and then it tells you a new exposure time, which is, you know, it could be 30 minutes to 2 hours. The goal is to get it as long as possible to get rid of, right, have the motion blur so long that there's no one in frame, or it appears like there's nobody in frame. But I'm fucked and there's cars going to be going up and down the road. So there's probably going to be brake lights, a stream of brake lights, and a stream of white lights, which, whatever, I guess I'll live with that. I also have an ND, what is this, an ND8. We're going to throw it on there just to get double time, baby. I have in my pocket tonight's film choice, some good old-fashioned Portra 160. And we went with the 160 because it's low in aperture, or excuse me, low in ISO. Can't see nothing. Boom, load it up, and let's move the ladder. All right, hopefully no one hits my ladder. I gotta go get my sandbags. All right, 2 more sandbags in the front. All right, now I need to do some math, which is not my strong suit. So we might be fucked. How much is an ND8? How many stops is that? How many stops is an ND8? It's 3 stops. So let's calculate that into it. We need to go 3 stops below 160. 1, 2, 3. ISO 20 and an F11. Oh, see, there's 15 seconds. I'm feeling good about 16. All right, now for the hardcore math. At 15 seconds with no ND, basically, right? That's what we're playing it off as. And an ND 1000, oh shit. At 15 seconds, it's saying 4 hours and 28 minutes. I think we gotta go back down to an F11. Okay, 8 seconds is saying 2 hours and 13 minutes. But then we gotta calculate reciprocity. Well, dude. Which, for those that don't know, it's when film, the longer it's exposed to light, becomes less sensitive. So to compensate that, you have to expose longer. And each film has a different reciprocity failure. That's like a super generic, at least that's what the internet tells me what it is. My brain is just racking itself, dude, to try and figure this out. I'm a moron. ISO 20 at an F16. All right, this light meter said 8 seconds, so let's see what 8 seconds is. 2 hours and 13 minutes for a normal exposure on that. So now we gotta calculate the reciprocity. Hey Siri, how many seconds in 2 hours, 13 minutes, and 20 seconds?
8,000 seconds.
What's 8,000 times 1.3333?
It's 10,666.4.
What is 10,666 divided by 60?
The answer is approximately 177.7666.
177 minutes. How many hours is that? Shit, I'm a moron. 60 times 2 is 120. Here we go. 27 minus 2 hours, that's 120. Hold on. 177 minus 120. Damn, that's almost 3 hours. So in theory, if I open up the aperture, 1 stop, it'll cut the time in half. Right? 4 seconds. It's 1 hour, 6 minutes. Hey Siri, how many seconds in 1 hour and 6 minutes and 40 seconds?
That would be 4,000 seconds.
What's 4,000 times 1.3333?
That would be 5,333.2.
What is 5,333 divided by 60?
The answer is approximately 88.8833.
88.88. It was 88 minutes. 89 minutes is what we're going to do. 89 minutes. That's an hour and a half. All right, we're going to go for it. Hour and a half. We don't have much time. Settled. We're going to do, man, that was hard for my brain. An F8 at an hour and 30 minutes. And hopefully it's not total dog shit. Otherwise I'll be devastated at the colossal waste of time this has been. Psych, this has been pretty fun. Except for the fact that it's super cold out. They say the lights go off at 9, so we really only have an hour-ish, but we're gonna risk it. Don't drop the Leica, don't drop it.
It's gonna be a great video.
Thank you, man. Let's come up a little bit, actually see more of the trees. But who's gonna speak for the trees? All right, dude, where's my timer at? 1 hour, 30 minutes. Hold on, let's make sure we're in an F8. That would have been devastating. F8. Okay. I gotta listen for it, dude. I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna wait for these cars to go by. 3, 2, 1. Now we carefully climb back down the ladder. Now we just wait. Well, plans had to change a little bit, but I think it's all gonna work out. It's still a pretty decent frame. It's gonna be a bummer that, yeah, there's gonna be car lights trailing through it, but who knows, maybe that's the hidden element the photo needed, I don't know. I just hope I did my math right, because I've been known to get my math wrong. Kind of bored. Just another hour and 24 minutes. It's a lot of work, dude. This is, I'm imagining what it feels like to shoot 8x10. It's got to feel something like this, doesn't it? All this work, all the setup for one exposure that you're just not going to be happy with. And truthfully, I should have taken this on a medium format camera, something big and large. All right, I'll tell you what, I'll give you guys a break. I'll see you back here in 10 minutes. We have now officially 1 hour and 9 minutes left of the exposure. So 20 minutes kind of gone by quick. I figured if the shot doesn't work, I'll show you a picture of my Christmas tree. So at least there's something to show for it tonight. Hopefully they keep the lights on past 9. They kind of have been doing that for the past few nights. I mean, I've looked over some of the houses and you can see the lights still on. So I'm hoping that they're still on past 9. Yeah, if the shot's dog shit, then I'll just show you a picture of my Christmas tree. And then my parents' Christmas tree. I'll show you 2 Christmas trees. How does that sound? Make up for wasting everybody's time watching this picture not work out. Oh, dude, what are the odds that there's actually even like an exposure on it? That the picture has actually been taken? I'm betting 20% that it works. The 80% it don't work. The thing is though, it seems like a fun project to try and do this again. And it'd be fun to do it with black and white film. Do it with like some T-Max or something, dude. Some real crispy T-grain film. All right, it has now been, where's my timer? Only 40 minutes left, baby. They said these lights turn off at 9. It's 9:13. I have another, like 40 minutes left on the clock. And the past few nights, the lights have been staying on till 10-ish. I can't remember exactly when. I'm kind of gambling here. So I'm hoping it works. Freezing. Down to the last 30 minutes. Lights haven't turned off yet. Fingers crossed. Okay. We're down now to the last 15 minutes, bro. The lights are still on. Hopefully the shutter's still open. And I'm officially frozen. Pretty magical though, dude. Lots of Christmas lights. Christmas is in the air. All right, dude, I gotta go grab a Fernie pad. I'm too cold. There's a Fernie pad sitting on the top of my car there. Hopefully no one touches the ladder while I'm gone. Let's provide any warmth. Oh. We did it. It's a little warmer. Still freezing though. Alrighty, people. Look at that. 10 minutes and 42 seconds. We're gonna make it. They said it's gonna close at 9. I don't think so. Update. We're now officially, oh, hold on. Where'd it go? We're now less than 5 minutes. It's 4 minutes, 41 seconds. They still haven't turned the lights off. Scary part is, dude, I gotta climb back up the ladder without moving it and unclick the shutter and do it while I'm frozen to death. All right, here we go. We went from an hour and a half, come on, focus, to 1 minute and 30 seconds. This is like a rocket taking off for NASA. Here we go, baby. Oh, 44 seconds. Now 40. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. There it goes, baby. Alrighty. Let's pack it up. Oh man, I forget how sexy the Leica is with no camera strap on it. Just a nice, look at that. I'm too lazy to put the ladder back up on the car, so I know some people that live around here. I'm just gonna leave it in their backyard and walk it over there. But did it work out? I don't know. You guys know before I do. Before this Ramsey, the future Ramsey will know. Okay. See you.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everyone!